So, hello, Pooja. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, so for today's panel, me and Rahul sir is there for your interview. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so can you just turn on your video?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Rahul sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So let's start. Okay, so Pooja, just tell me about yourself.
First, thank you for introduce myself. Sir, my name is Pooja Irraple from Latur in Maharashtra. I have completed in computer graduation in computer science from Swami Vivekanand College, Udgir. I have 2 years experience, 1.5 years HTML and CSS, and last 6 months, last 6 months, sir. सर थोड़ा स्टॉप कर.
Hello, Rishi.
I have completed in graduation in BCS Computer Science in from Swami Vivekanand College from Udgir. I have 2 years experience, 1.5 years HTML and CSS. I last 6 months I work in Angular. That is all
Okay.
over.
Fine. Okay, so Pooja, can you tell me about your strengths and weaknesses?
My strength is hardworking and self-motivation, and my weakness is I easy to trust anyone.
Okay, so you said you easily trust anyone. Okay, so means if you are working, anyone can take advantage of your weakness and he can do his work by gaining your through yes, gaining your means trust.
Mm.
Okay, fine. So Rahul sir, you can start with technical.
Okay. Okay, Pooja. What is the HTML?
HTML is a hypertext markup language.
Yes.
It is used to the static makes the static web page.
Okay. What is the inline and block element?
Block element is it is except the width is equal to parent width, and we can apply margin in 4 direction. We can apply height and width, and it is always start on new line. For example, div, paragraph, header, footer, tags, main tags.
Okay.
And inline block is it is except width is equal to content, and it is margin, we cannot apply margin top and bottom. We cannot apply height and width, it is always start on same line. For example, span, image tag, etc.
Okay, good. What is the box sizing?
Box sizing is it to the calculate the height and width uh, of HTML element. It is by default value is content box, and these are possible values is content box and border box.
Okay, good. What is the key difference between HTML element and tags?
What, sir?
What is the key difference between HTML element and tags?
Repeat questions.
Just tell me difference between HTML element and tag.
HTML element and tag. HTML element is a suppose div is open and div and close in bracket slash you use, and in HTML element in content information of HTML element. And tag, sorry, sir.
No problem. What is the box model?
Box model. Every HTML consider as a box some properties, padding, margin, border, content, padding space between border and content, and margin space occupied by the HTML element outside its border. Border separated border is separated by the margin and padding, and content is a information holds the by HTML element.
What is the purpose of doc type?
Doc type. Doc type. Type. No, sir. Sorry.
What is the difference between section and article?
Section and
Article.
article. No, sir. No idea.
Okay. What is difference between strong and bold tag? Or EM or I? Similar. Both. Just tell me first, strong and bold.
Bold is a specific part, using the specific part in a paragraph. Strong. No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay. Which type of semantic tag introduced in HTML5?
Header, like header, footer, aside, now bar, now. It is so.
And what is the attribute?
Attribute, it gives some meta information of HTML element to browser. For example, href, alt, style attribute, ID attribute, source, etc.
Okay, good. If you want to display some HTML data in tabular form, which HTML tag will you use?
Repeat questions.
If you want to display some HTML data in tabular format, which HTML tags will use?
HTML. No, sir. Sorry, I don't.
Okay. Okay, no problem. What are the lists in HTML? Hello.
An order list and order list.
Okay. What are the forms in the HTML? Can you explain?
Forms. No, sir. No idea.
What are the voids or self-closing elements in HTML? Can you explain briefly?
Self-closing. Repeat the question, sir.
What are the voids or self-closing elements in HTML?
Self image tag, link.
Okay. What is the difference between anchor tag and link?
Anchor tag rewrite the one page to another page, and link is a external HTML element documents.
Okay. What is the difference between ID, class, and tag selector?
ID selector is a unique selector. Um, it is denoted by hash, and class selector is a multiple time using class, and it is denoted by dot, and tag selector use the tag name.
In how many ways can we position an HTML element?
We have a 5 position: static, relative, absolute, fixed, sticky.
And by default position is
Static.
static. Okay. Okay, Rushi, you can continue.
Yes. Okay. So, what is JavaScript?
JavaScript is a dynamically web page interactive. JavaScript is a lightweight, interpreted, object-oriented programming language having first-class function.
Okay. What is first class function?
First class function which store the value.
Stores a value.
Store the value is a first class function. Value or variables.
Can you write in chat how we'll write first class function?
Chat.
Yes. Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Okay. I will check. 1 minute. Okay. So tell me the definition by seeing this, what you wrote, why it is a first class function.
CL
Yes. Yes.
CL store in store in no, console.log.
Okay, fine. So how many types of data types are there in JavaScript?
We have two data types, primitive data types and non-primitive data types. Primitive data types is a non-reference and non-object. We have a string, boolean, number, null, undefined, and non-primitive is a array, object, and function.
Okay. What is the object?
Object, we can store relational multiple information or data information in a key, in form key and values pair separated by colon.
Okay, how to delete one value in object, or how to delete object from an array?
Delete object name, delete object name dot f name.
So which
Delete.
keyword is used?
What, sir?
Which keyword is used to delete object?
Delete, sir.
Yes. Okay. What is a function?
Function is a block of reusable code which are used to the perform a specific task.
Okay. And what is math?
Math. Math is a JavaScript JavaScript method and properties.
Okay. What JavaScript method and properties? This is not a correct answer. Okay, fine. What is date?
No, sir.
Okay. What is the difference between slice and splice?
Slice. Slice is a. It is a cut off the specific part of string in this two parameter. First is a start and second is a end. Um, and place is a in three parameters. First is a index numbers and second is a we want to remove the how many elements and third is a how many add elements we want.
Okay. What is a higher order function?
Higher order function accept the function accept the another function parameter or arguments.
Oh, then what is callback function?
Callback function passed the as parameter or argument.
Okay. So how we iterate a string?
What, sir?
Can I
Hello?
use, yes, can I use for each to iterate a string?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. What is a for each?
For each is a higher order function. It is used always array method, array. For each is a callback function, and introduced in ES6.
Yes. So you said it is used for array. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And my last question is it used to string?
String.
Did you used for each on a string?
No, sir.
Okay. Fine. Yes. So what is hoisting in JavaScript?
All the declaration in the scope get shifted at the top of the scope.
Yes, correct. Okay, so what is scope?
Scope is a access availability and accessibility. Any declaration is called a scope. Scope we have two types: global and functional.
Yes,
Global.
correct. Okay, so what is the difference between global and window and functional scope? You can call it as local or global. So tell me the difference between local scope and global scope.
No, sir.
Yes, okay, fine. Okay. So Rahul sir, do you have any questions?
Not from my side. I'm done.
Yes. Okay. So we are coming to the end of your interview. Do you have any questions for us?
No, sir.
Okay then. Bye.